What if you could fully automate your lawn care without spending a fortune on a flagship robot lawnmower? That's exactly what ECOVACS's new GOAT A1000 LiDAR Pro aims to do. It brings a lot of the same smart features that you'd find in the more expensive GOAT A3000 LiDAR Pro that I recently reviewed to a more affordable package. I don't have it here in my studio right now because it's actually at my parents' house working. They are the test subjects for this video. The O1000 LiDAR Pro features wire-free mapping, LiDAR navigation, AI obstacle avoidance, and an edge trimmer, all in a small, nimble little mower that's great for smaller lawns and yards. Now, if you watched my review of the A3000 LiDAR Pro from a few weeks ago, you already know how much I love that mower. Since I got it, I've had it running out back on a weekly basis cutting my yard. It's packed with a ton of high-tech features like advanced navigation, smart mapping, edge trimming, and enough battery to fully cut my yard on a single charge. The O1000 LiDAR Pro takes a lot of that same DNA but scales it down into something more compact and budget friendly. A big difference, as an example here, is that the O1000 only has a single blade disc, whereas the A3000 has a dual disc system. It's designed for smaller to medium-sized spaces while still keeping the key features that matter. If you like the idea of the A3000 LiDAR Pro but don't necessarily need all of the bells and whistles, or you don't want to spend all of that money, this feels like the sweet spot. Like its bigger sibling, setup here is incredibly simple. There's no perimeter wire to deal with, no RTK setup, and no major installations needed. Simply find a spot for the charging dock, stake it into the ground, connect it to your Wi-Fi network through the ECOVACS app, map your lawn, and you're ready to start cutting. The process feels a lot like setting up a robot vacuum, only it's outside in your yard. What makes it smooth navigation possible is ECOVACS's Holoscope 360-degree dual LiDAR navigation system. This is the same system that's found on the larger A3000. The mower scans your lawn, creates a highly detailed map, and it intelligently plans out its mowing path for clean and efficient coverage. After watching it run multiple times, what impressed me most was just how confident it feels moving around, especially in narrow pathways. Thanks to its AI visual interpretation 3D obstacle system, it can also maneuver around many different types of objects: trees, toys, landscaping, furniture. It moves smoothly without getting confused or stuck. Like all robot mowers though, you do need to go out and pick up sticks and twigs so they don't get caught in the disc system. When it comes to mowing performance, as you've been seeing throughout this video, this little thing does a really great job. The cuts are clean, consistent, and the mowing lines are satisfying to watch come to life. If you set it on a schedule, your lawn is always going to be maintained instead of getting overgrown. A unique feature here is its built-in TruEdge trimming system. Instead of just cutting the center of your lawn, the O1000 LiDAR Pro gets much closer to edges like sidewalks, driveways, and flower beds for a cleaner overall look. In really tight corners or super tricky spots, you may need to do a little bit of manual weed whacking here and there, but compared to traditional robot mowers, it cuts down on that extra cleanup time significantly. That's honestly one of the biggest benefits of robot mowers in general. Instead of dedicating part of your weekend to yard work, the mower just quietly handles it all in the background whenever you want it to. For me personally, a robot mower is less about replacing a traditional mower and more about upgrading your lifestyle. I love smart home tech that removes repetitive work, and this fits perfectly into that ecosystem alongside your robot vacuum, smart lighting, and home automation. You can schedule it, let it run automatically, and your lawn just always looks good. Compared to larger premium robot mowers, the O1000 LiDAR Pro feels more approachable while still delivering that futuristic experience. To start closing things out like its bigger sibling, the O1000 LiDAR Pro is a fantastic little robot lawnmower. I'm watching it in real time right now cut a yard that is over 30 miles away. That is pretty crazy, but I don't feel like it has to be babysat. Like, this is one of those things you can just let go on a schedule and not have to worry about it. It takes a lot of that smart tech and convenience from the A3000 LiDAR Pro and packs it into a more affordable robot that makes sense for a lot of people. If you've been curious about robot lawnmowers and you want something that's simple and more budget friendly but still packed with features, this is going to be one to look at. Well, that's all I got for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I want to know, what do you think of the GOAT A1000 LiDAR Pro? Pro. Does it look like something that you would use? Drop a comment and let me know below. And if you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for much more coming your way soon. Until the next one, I will catch you guys later. Peace!